that's not it. It's this one.
Triumph through sacrifice. Who's the caged bird now? My blade's done.
With me! To victory! Die, evil! New tactic!
At the helm! Parry! Keep the tears coming! More passion! Same actor, different role! Right behind you! Let the flames rise!
Together revenge.
New tactic! Triumph at the spear tip! With me! Together we howl!
I smell fear.
Acceptable yield for effort spent. New supplies. This'll last us a few more days. Let's make them count. Trajectory calibrated. Acceptable yield for effort spent. Let's make them count. Trajectory calibrated. New supplies. This'll last us a few more days. Let's make them count. Acceptable yield for effort spent. Trajectory calibrated. Trajectory calibrated.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Obstruction. Structural integrity. Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Dead center locked in the blink of an eye.
The end has come. I sense your...
Lifeline block. A pivotal moment.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Leave it to me. Moment of resonance.
Connection severed.
Swift and resolute. I sense one with the sounds. Sounds come forth. Keep it.
Lifeline blocked. Stress point mapped. Nothingness. Deconstructed. Structural collapse. Break apart.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. One with the sounds.
Exiled. In a breath. Click in the blink of an eye. Connection severed.
Swift and resolute. Remnants of the past. Leave it to me. Cherish every gain.
Great food, great value. Come take a look.
You're here for some grub? Finally found the time to drop by today, huh? Come take a look at our official merch.
that's not it. It's this one. Trajectory calibrated. Trajectory calibrated. Obstruction. Structural analysis complete. Obstruction. Obstruction. Exile in a feather snap. Dismantle. Click. Down to the micron. To pieces. Deviation corrected. Structural collapse. Connection severed.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
Come, meet your end. In the blink of an eye. This ends here. Break apart.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. One with the sounds.
Be sure to pay close attention to the contraindication and side effects of your medication. Be sure to pay close attention to the contraindication and side effects of your medication.
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me.
Surrender your stuff. Save me, boss.
Straight from the shadows.
Save me, boss.
I sense your weakness.
Obstruction. Trajectory calibrated. Obstruction. To pieces! Quick! Down to tethered snap! Huh? Exile in a breath. Acceptable yield for effort spent. Let's make them count. Obstruction.
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Corte Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics, but what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already?
Ahem. My bad. Old habits die hard. But the big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corte Savante member vanished. The last words from that mysterious research. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Corte Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Aren't you curious? Ha ha! I knew you'd be into this like I suppose the magistrated Jinjo has... Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us until we passed the Discord then?
Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we?
Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness.
A pivotal moment. Structural collapse.
this is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top-notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again. This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the retroact rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this. The retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The retroact rain conjures illusions of past events for those exposed to it. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments. Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain. And what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty independent studies on the retroact rain. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here! The sheer scale of this research is really something. It really makes one wonder, what on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolies that away!
Scissors at the ready.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
That Fraxidus Overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place with... The experiments have been going smoothly.
Cosmos? Cloud reported in! Cloudy Thorn. What?
Trajectory cut.
Hola.
Off you go then. Off you go. Let's make them count.
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore spotted something!
Connection 7.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Lifeline blocked. The blink of an eye. Deviation corrected. To pieces! Exiled in a breath. Tether snap! This ends here! Break apart!
Swift and resolute.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow!
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Looks like this is an option. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness.
You're it! Da-da-da-da-da-da!
See? It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Here comes Encore! Da-da-da-da-da!
Stress points mapped in the blink of an eye. Structural integrity intact. Carry on. A pivotal moment. Structural integrity intact. Is this as far as I go?
One with the sounds.
You're it! Into Wooly's belly you go! Here comes Encore! Ha! This is so much fun!
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Lifeline, block. To pieces. Structural collapse.
You're it! Hey, what's the big idea? Oopsie daisy.
Phew! Job done.
Encore is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings. But later got to know somehow they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire, which led to their attempts at recreating those past events. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger, devouring everything in its path. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks. And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle they experienced. The monster devoured them, but not with its teeth. What a crazy bunch. So, Rover, now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? Camellia? Of course we do! Yeah, she can be kinda unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours. Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you. Quite the charmer, aren't you? So you've met her already? Nice! Save me some What do you want to know about the Black Shores? I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover, we share the same goal. We're both aiming to fight against the Thernodians and prevent the Lament Crisis.
Yep! Onkar can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad, bad guy, and Onkar and Alto are the heroes of justice! So we're gonna stop the bad guys!
I understand. Trust isn't... Remember the Blake Bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway, mission accomplished! Glad I got you on board, Rover. Oops. Almost forgot. Gotta check the resonance beacon again. Wait. No! It can't be!
Hey! Alto! Onkar heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Onkar should bring an umbrella. Oh, no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
No. This is... It's the real Retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers, prepared and medically cleared for combat. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure...
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given... But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, he's sharp. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another... Sir, his name is... Jian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Jian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only... The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is fine, and now you're asking me to sit back and do nothing. Silence? Is this your response? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades? As you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one. Will you still remain silent when their soul... There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep the retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not... We'll crush anything in our path. No questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. Jian, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Jian.
Tell truth from facade.
Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes. Go on. Keep fighting.
Tell truth from facade. Unstoppable.
Fight! Until the last of them is wiped out!
General Ge Shu Lin, we fight to protect what we cherish. We cherish our comrades, not out of cowardice or fear, but I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifice.
As I see it, we're cut from the same cloth. You and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General, you look...
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the Crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, the roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commit? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it.
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner, as we practiced during previous drills.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency. This wave of TD attacks should be over now. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortification. Thank you for lending us a hand. It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of... In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwell Barrens turned into a living hell. And to this day...
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events, and if we gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and... Anyway, we'll take our...
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Activate the defense mechanism!
Leave it to me.
Everyone, hold your ground!
One with the sounds.
Speeding up.
Let's play hide and seek.
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Oh, bring it on! Hello, fire! Pew, pew, pew. It's more protect. Let's play hide and seek.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you.
Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers general in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Jue was talking. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats. regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacet field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please, be careful.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Wow, thanks, Rover. Can't believe you still remember that title. I'll live up to it for sure.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if...
Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travel.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Stay sharp.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakened. This wave is almost over.
Tell troops from the side.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground!
Tell troops from facade.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortarfi has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city. And that Rover, he is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with him.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. A couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Thundering Memphis.
Leave it to me.
The Threnodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The tacit field Director Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Let's reach farther destinations together. Those soldiers, more tacit discords. Be careful.
One with the sounds.
The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wound.
Are you Yang Yang?
What happened here?
The Thundering Memphis. I'm part of the Deso Rock Highland supply trend. This is where our supply station is. We were on our way. Thundering Memphis. The rain. In the end, I bear this place.
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. Tell truth from facade.
One with the sounds.
Ready for battle. Set. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. No hate. One with the sounds.
Tell truth from facade. Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, 2 conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesized about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this, as it happened before she was... On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. To remain calm in such an extreme situation, your composure is admirable indeed. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon. Swift and resolute.
Speeding up. Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Tianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you.
Jian Qin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She...
General, I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many ghosts are weeping. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Ovath.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Baron. After analyzing while the Overthrax is still weakened, we must, with looming danger from the continued onsets of TD out. Please, join me in mapping out the I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of it. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down Overthrax. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, but we need to strategize based on the terrain. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more... Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe. Next, the infantry. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind.
How should the infantry engage enemy target now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the special task force. All resonators with powerful abilities, if the chance arises. What should the special task force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and It's a risky, but necessary move under our current... Thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for Yuehui. Your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the special task.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Northfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this. I'll leave it to the professional to explain.
Greetings, General Jian.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for any questions. In theory, we could. In practice, first, it could dodge our attack. Not even a perfect hit can kill it. Threnodians have been proven to be way stronger than we imagined. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizha, please fill us.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to... The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them slowly. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup.
I trust we all understand the situation. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
Scissors at the ready.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Obstruction.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider. General Jian sent us here to help. How are...
Those monsters have occupied the... We've blocked...
Please.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
Bad timing. I sense your weakness. One more time. Strike you one with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Wuthering! Synchronization.
No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. We should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe.
Leave it to me.
Strike through the shadow. One with the sounds.
Disruptor's 50% charged. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
Wuthering!
Swift and resolute.
No hesitation.
Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
Tempest!
Synchronization.
The end has come. One with the sounds.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together.
Keep it together.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
One with the sounds.
Shape the shapeless! Precipitant!
Strike. Last chance. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute.
One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest!
General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed...
This is our only
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle. General, Rover, may victory prevail the lasting night.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are...
Target the Norfall Baron.
Defend Jinjo at all costs.
Rux, 1 o'clock.
Watch out. Chassis discord incoming.
Bide the time.
Like this?
Break. One with the sounds. Bad timing.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time!
Tell truth on facade.
Like this?
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
You're wide open.
Unstoppable.
Swift and resolute. Leave it to me.
We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
Shape the shapeless! Speed up!
The hour is upon us. One with the sounds.
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our... It's the three of us against all of them.
Master Tianxing.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. The Threnodian... We have no choice but to trust them now. We're bound to face a vicious... We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get going once you're ready.
It's unusually quiet inside this wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple.
Remnants of the past.
Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead.
Leave it to me.
Creating a tacit discourse at this level. But it won't stop us.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadow. One with the sounds.
Ready for battle. Fear no more. Finale. Tell truth from facade.
One with the sounds.
As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the statue. Have you been injured, Rover?
I'm okay. But Rover...
Give me your hand. Knew it. The battle has left you with a few scraps. I still have some first aid with me. The upcoming battles will be even more... Let's keep moving. There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Leave it to me.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
These rocks are blocking our way.
Finally. Rover, our signals got blocked off by the Threnodians' power. Took us a lot of effort. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. We'd love to thoroughly investigate it once we... Now back to business. We are aware of your situation. Luckily, your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. You've seen what the Disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed. We'll need to create...
There is a floating platform over there. Perhaps we can make you...
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortifi.
Understood.
We did it.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead.
Leave it to me.
One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence heron. In this place. Rover, let's approach it with care.
Strike from the shadows. One with the staff.
You're wide open. Now, tell truth from facade. Bide the time. The hour is upon us. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weak one with the sounds. Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Ready for battle.
The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Precipitate! Let the winds roar!
Bring! Tell truth from facade. So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The statue, we don't have much time left.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there.
Cherish every gain.
It moved a little. But
almost there. We finally did it.
we'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the Disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the Disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Threnodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General, but I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Threnodian, and one I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach.
Indeed, Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
I've witnessed the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. It's time, Rover. Please leave it to me. I'll have your back.
Now, Rover, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies. Time to strike. Ready for battle.
Strike in shadows.
Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon is drawing them in?
That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the crescent.
Break! Tell truth from facade.
Break.
This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you!
Strike through the shadows.
Tell truth.
Swift and resolute.
No.
Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copied my weapon already, huh?
Last chance. Bad timing. Sounds. One more time. One with the sounds.
wide open. Careful. Tell truth from facade. You're wide open. Yeah. Break. You will obey.
One with the sounds.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from facade.
Bad timing.
Tell truth from facade.
One more time. Nowhere to hide. Down with the curtain.
You're wide open. Fear no more.
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first. Extra supplies.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine loon roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone